The boardroom fell into a heavy silence, broken only by my father's dry, dismissive chuckle echoing against the polished oak walls. I had always known this moment would come. 3 years of building something in silence. 3 years of being ignored every time I spoke. 3 years of hearing, "Leave this to the adults," whenever business came up. But I hadn't expected it to unfold like this. My parents, Daniel and Laura Hayes, had built Hayes Circuits from nothing. What started as a garage operation had grown into a respected aerospace component manufacturer. 4 years, they were untouchable. Then the decline came. Competition surged. Innovation stalled. Bad decisions piled up. And now, the company was bleeding out. I was their only child, Iris Hayes, the daughter with the impractical degree, the one they believed worked a small, forgettable job in finance. What they didn't know was that I wasn't just working, I was leading. Quietly, strategically, relentlessly. And I had been preparing for this. The emergency board meeting had already been underway for 2 hours when I stepped inside. I didn't rush. I didn't announce myself. I simply took a seat near the back. My mother noticed first. "Iris, what are you doing here?" "I was invited," I said calmly. My father let out a laugh. "Invited? This is serious business." "I'm aware." He shook his head. "You don't understand what we're dealing with." I opened my laptop. Revenue is down 40% over 3 years. Last quarter alone, you lost $17 million. At this rate, you have about 8 weeks left. The room froze. My mother stared at me. "Where did you get that?" I reviewed the financials. "They're confidential," my father snapped. "They are," the board chairman said quietly. "Which is why she has access." My father frowned. "What does that mean?" The chairman folded his hands. "It means Iris owns 48% of this company." Silence detonated. My mother blinked. "That's not possible." "It is," he continued. "She's been acquiring shares for over a year." My father stood abruptly. "This is ridiculous." "It's documented," the CFO added, staring at his screen. "All of it." I met their eyes. "I'm not here as your daughter. I'm here as your largest investor." Shock turned into anger. "You think you can just walk in and take over?" my father demanded. "I already have," I replied. "As of this morning, I hold 56%. The room erupted. Voices overlapped. Papers shifted. Chairs scraped. My mother looked at me like she didn't recognize me. "Why would you do this?" "Because the company is failing," I said, "and because no one else was going to save it." The chairman slid a document forward. "A restructuring proposal," he explained. "A $200 million investment through Iris's firm." My father didn't even read it. "No, you don't have a choice," I said calmly. "Without this, you're bankrupt into months." My mother's voice trembled. "You're taking everything from us." "I'm preserving what you built," I corrected. "But it needs real management." "And us?" she asked quietly. "You stay," I said, "on the board, paid fairly, respected for what you are good at." "Which is?" my father snapped. "Engineering," I said, "not running a company in today's market." That hurt. I saw it land, but it was the truth. "And who takes over?" he demanded. "A new CEO, a new executive team, accountability." "This is a takeover," my mother whispered. "This is survival." The final blow came quietly. "I've already secured a major contract," I added. "One that could triple revenue." They stared at me. "You never even saw it coming," I said. The vote happened minutes later. 6 in favor, 4 against. Approved. Just like that. My father looked at me, something breaking behind his anger. You should have come to us. I tried, I said softly. You just never listened. The room emptied slowly. Board members whispered. Some congratulated me. Others avoided my eyes. My parents didn't speak. They just walked out. Later, I stood alone in the hallway with the chairman. That cost you your relationship with them, he said. I watched through the glass as they sat apart, silent. They lost that themselves, I replied. The next morning, I would stand in front of 200 employees. I would explain how we would rebuild, how we would survive, how we would grow again. And somewhere in the room, my parents would be watching the daughter they never took seriously become the one who saved everything. I didn't feel victorious, just steady, because sometimes doing the right thing doesn't feel like winning. It feels like carrying the weight no one else could and refusing to let it fall.